Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Disabled Reality. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have an interesting topic for today's show in which it is the woke people need to be given a, a rude awakening. And so let's get right into this topic. You know, I see like these quote unquote woke people and um they go around wanting to change everything that they don't like. You know, um like I said in prior episodes that these woke people, um, they wanted to get rid of Dr. Seuss books because they didn't like it because it wasn't to their satisfaction. Um, you know, uh, they just found like a whole bunch of wrong things about Dr. Seuss books. Listen, if you don't like what you're looking at, like what you're reading or what you're watching, then don't read it or don't watch it. you know, Go watch something else that's to your satisfaction, or go read something else that's to your satisfaction. Or here's the thing, because like I said, you know, they wanted all these Dr. Seuss books banned and stuff like that. Instead of going around banning books that you don't like, here's a novel idea. It, you know, Go create books of your own. Go create things of your own that are unique and stuff. I'll give you another example, ladies and gentlemen. These woke people want to change cartoon characters. Like they want to change like Superman, Batman, and so on and so forth. And make them more uh, gay or LGBT. Seriously? Leave these iconic figures alone. Seriously. If you don't like a cartoon character because you want to make that character more LGBT or whatever, listen, I'm a gay man myself. I fight for full equality for 30 plus years. Okay? But here's the thing. You don't go around changing these iconic characters. Leave them the fuck alone. If you don't like the cartoon characters, create something of your own. Create your own damn cartoon character. Be creative. Seriously. Create something different and new and unique and powerful. Like, make it if you want to make your own type of superhero, then do so. Create your own, you know. But they just want to change everything else. They want to change Superman. They want to change Batman. They want to change this one to you know to be uh, um more gender neutral. Mr. Potato Head, an iconic toy. You want to make it gender neutral? Leave the fucking thing alone. Go create, your own type of toy. Be creative and unique. You know that's why, because nobody, for so many years, creativity and uniqueness are gone. You know, um, like back in the day, like you had these really cool cartoons from everything from Scooby Doo to the Super Friends, the Thundercats, Silverhawks, right? And you had these softy type of people saying, uh, "Oh, the cartoons are too violent. We gotta make it softer." Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Because now you got the cartoons of today. They suck. They suck. Too soft. It's really. Like back in the day, we had Hanna-Barbera, right? Cartoons of today, they suck. Too soft. Too soft. Honestly. Nothing's entertaining anymore because you got to be soft on people now. You can't show any sort of violence and stuff. Wow, honestly, seriously, and they want to ban everything, and then you have these type of woke people that you know that they wanted to ban the Dukes of Hazzard show, and they wanted it to ban the General Lee iconic show, an iconic vehicle, and I understand the reason that these woke people, because the General Lee had the Confederate flag on top of the car, and I understand that. I understand how that could be offensive and stuff, you know. But again, instead of saying just get rid of the car, get rid of the show, because listen, first of all, I grew up watching the Dukes of Hazzard. Many of the people from my generation grew up watching the Dukes of Hazzard. To anybody that's ever watched the original Dukes of Hazzard show knows that there is nothing offensive about that show. Nothing offensive. But they want to ban it and all this and that. Which brings me back to my original point, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't like what you're looking at, then don't look at it. If you don't like the movie or the show that you're watching, don't watch it. Go watch something else that's more to your satisfaction. Don't go around saying we gotta ban this and ban that and blah blah. You got these woke type of people that want to take down statues of Confederate of Confederate soldiers. And even though I understand their reasoning, okay, and I said this in prior episodes too, ladies and gentlemen, instead of spending billions and billions of dollars knocking down these statues of Confederate soldiers, build up other statues of true advocates. Okay, people that are civil rights activists, build that up around those other statues. It's kind of like telling a history story, okay? And how things were to how we got these civil rights activists to how things are now and stuff like that. And that's an educational way of teaching people, and especially the younger generation. But now you got these woke people that want to go around graffiti all over government buildings and all this other stuff. Stop the crap. Stop the crap. Don't do that. You got these woke type of people that want to go around wanting to destroy cemeteries for crying out loud. Destroying cemeteries, knocking down tombstones, and doing all this other stuff. Just pure pathetic nonsense. Or you had some of these woke people that even during the peaceful Black Lives Matter movement, you had these asshole, quote unquote, woke people that wanted to be anarchists and destroy businesses and so on and so forth and cause all this other and do destruction to police stations, police vehicles, and so on and so forth. That's not what the Black Lives Matter movement was about. It was not about violence at all. It was a peaceful movement. Okay? Just like what Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. led. It was a peaceful movement, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't these goddamn anarchists or woke people. Seriously. And these woke people They wanted to say we shouldn't celebrate Thanksgiving. It should be Indigenous People Day. It shouldn't be. You, you shouldn't. Uh, um, Pictures of food that you like because that's against people who can't afford food. Come on, man. Shut the hell up. Honestly, seriously, they want to nitpick at every damn little thing and they want to take offense at everything. These woke people. That's a bunch of bullcrap. That's a bunch of bullcrap. Honestly, grow a backbone for crying out loud. You know, instead of taking offense at every tiny little thing. Like especially like this, the younger generation, they take offense at every damn little thing now. You know, back in the day, it was sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But now it's like it's actually the reverse. Okay, and these younger generation, the woke people, they're taking offense at every damn tiny little thing. Let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something. There's the younger generation who's taking offense at every single solitary tiny little thing. When you get into the real world and you gotta, you know, go get a job and whatever, you know, your bosses are gonna have bad days. And what are you gonna do? Take offense if they say something harsh like, "Oh my God, Daddy, my boss said something so hard. Oh my God, I can't take it. No, come on, man. Seriously, taking offense at every damn little thing. Grow a backbone. Be strong, not weak. Because it seems like much of this generation is being raised up weak, without a backbone, without a brain, without common sense and stuff, and taking offense at every damn little thing. Seriously, enough is enough. So, I mean, especially in advocacy, okay, which I've been doing for 30 plus years, I could have given up. I could just curled into a fetal position, like, oh my God, they said something so harsh and so hurtful. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. No, no. Want to know what we did? We fought back harder. We made a stand and we did it the legal right way, working with our elected officials, getting bills passed, and many other great things. Don't get me wrong, we still got a hell of a lot more work to do. But we didn't back down. We didn't cower away. You know, we didn't take offense at every tiny little thing. Seriously. Because if you want to be successful in life, you can't take offense at every tiny little thing. You can't. You gotta make that stand. You gotta have a backbone and be strong. Now, I'm not saying going out and be anarchist. I'm not saying that at all. But you gotta have a backbone. Seriously. And you can't cower and just be this fragile little flower that's so precious. Like nobody can touch it. Like, oh my God, it's gonna break. You know. So that these woke people, they're not gonna be successful in life. You may think you're winning, now and stuff. But let me tell you something. It's gonna come back and bite you in your rear end. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. And like, our elected officials, they gotta stop being soft on on especially the younger generation, if they go out and commit crimes, put their fucking asses in a prison cell. Seriously, like within New York, you gotta fix the bail reform law. If these sons of bitches go out and commit crimes, put them in prison. Put them in prison. Stop being too soft on them. Stop being too soft. And I'm not saying don't create programs out there to help people, because we need uh, um, programs out there to help people. We do need that, But at the same time, you know, if a person's going to constantly go out and commit crimes, then say, hey, judge, I'll join this program out in the community, and then for a short time do that, but then go back and committing crimes again and so on. No, no. Create the good programs, yes, for those that truly want to better their lives, but also get strict at the same time. Make these proper bail reform laws. Let's fix the broken uh, judicial system. Fix all this, and let's do it the right way. You know, honestly. So, but anyways, I want to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. You guys can check out all the items on there. And then I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. You guys can check out all the pages on there. And uh, on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you'll see the link to my internet store on Zazzle.com, in which I designed a lot of products and they're up for sale on there. So you guys could check that out. And also on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the links to the two books that I wrote. And if you guys follow those links, you guys could check out and purchase both of my books as well. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.